What's up, guys? Duster McDangle's back with another video. Sorry, it has been a while since I've put a video out there. I've been busy with work, and school has been coming to a close here with finals and everything. And with work, I will be trying to put out videos at least once a week, either on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you follow my Twitter, which is down below in the description, you will know which days the videos will be coming out, either Tuesday or Thursday at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But without further ado, guys, we are getting into today's episode, which is episode 11 of the Dortmund Career Mode series. We're getting close to the January transfer window ending. As we look at the table here, we are clear in first place with 50 points, and Hoffenheim not really close at all in second place with 38, followed by Bayern, Schalke, Mönchengladbach, and Wolfsburg. Marco Reus is second in the league with goals with 9. Jamie Vardy down there in 7th, who is also injured right now, down there with 7 goals. Our starting 11 is looking like this so far, which is not too bad. Hopefully Vardy comes back from injury. Our second team is pretty tired as we just played them in the last game. But with the transfer window coming up here soon, I will get into some deals. And in today's episode, we will be playing 4 games. One against Frankfurt away, the German Domestic Cup quarterfinals against Hertha, another home Bundesliga match against Hoffenheim, who are in second place, and then rounding out the episode with an away match at Nuremberg before the matches against Manchester United in the Champions League, which will be in episode 12. But if you guys could drop a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it and enjoy this series, that would be awesome. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. And without further ado, guys, we are going to get into this episode, which will start off with some transfers, and if nothing happens, we will get into the first game. Getting into this first game against Frankfurt of the episode, we are away from home in the snow here in match day 20 of the Bundesliga, looking for 3 more points to the top of the table to keep that commanding league at the top of the standings. This is our second match, I believe, against Frankfurt in the Bundesliga this season. Jamie Vardy was supposed to come back from injury, but he just got off the injury, so he's still a little knocked up. So we are playing Philippe at the top of the striker position with everyone else in their normal positions for this game. And hopefully we can come out on top with 3 points. And without further ado, we are underway. Goal kick taken by Kevin Trapp, but the ball falls to Royce. Royce down to Philip, who's going to go over the top to Bailey. Bailey is going to play a ball back post, but it is defended well and out for a corner kick. As we have Witzel near post here. Pretty big body, but ball falls to Witzel. Off the post, but somehow is another corner. Gonna play this in again towards Witzel, who gets ahead to it again, and he is again denied by the post. Witzel front post there, doing some damage, just not getting it into the back of the net. Ball over the top, won by Kapembe. Philip is gonna send Bailey. Bailey coming in on that right-hand side, gonna hit the defenders on the stop and go into Royce, and Marco Reus makes no mistake about it, slotting it into the side netting here in the 22nd minute of play at Frankfurt, gives us the 1-0 advantage in this game. Great play by Bailey down that right-hand side, getting a nice run to get that through ball, stretching out the defenders, which made it easier for Marco Reus to find a soft spot in the defense. As you see him making that run, gets the fake shot, Reus pulls up, slotting into that soft spot near, it's about like the 9 yards out, and finds a way to beat Kevin Trapp's outstretched arms into the side netting, giving us that crucial first goal of the game as we continue on to try and push for more. Trying to play in Reus, Marco Reus! That's a pen all day. If that's not a red card, I will be shocked. That was from behind, denying a clear opportunity as, yep, that's the red trot up, and he's going to show him that red, and they are now down a man. The man that we actually sold away from Dortmund, Zagdoud, I believe his name is, and Marco Reus wins a penalty kick, as he will also be the one to take it. Can I not turn on my... Oh, okay. I was like, where's my target? As Royce steps up to the spot and slots it into the back of the net for his second of the game. Marco Royce on a weird penalty opportunity finds a way to get it into the back of the net. Honestly, a deserved red card by Frankfurt. Just a dangerous tackle inside the box from behind, taking away a clear opportunity to score a goal, and Royce makes him pay for it as he gets Kevin Trapp frozen in the middle of the net. Honestly, if he could have saved it. The AI is usually pretty good on the PKs. Would have been able to save it if he chose to dive, but he does not, and we are up 2-0 here in the 66th minute of play. Akanji trying to get back as Frankfurt have an opportunity to at least get one goal. Great defense. Wow, that's really unlucky. They get a goal in the dying minutes of the game. Guerrero, I hold the clear button in with Guerrero, and he does clear it, but not far enough, and Witzel literally knocks it back to their defender. Unlucky for Donnarumma not to get the clean sheet, but we are going to be walking away with the victory in today's game, which should be in 2 seconds as Royce plays this in. Trapp corrals it, and that is the game, guys. As we will check the match stats here real quick. 2-1 victory for Dortmund. 18 shots, 6 on target. 57% possession. Pretty bad shot accuracy to their 5 shots, 1 on target. And the 1 on target was that last goal. We are going to get into the next game, which will be in the German League Cup. Getting into this German League Cup match at home, we are playing a substitute starting 11, as we usually do in these games, to give them a chance to win domestic cup glory for the club. Not really anything crazy player-wise that we brought in, but we are underway here in the German League Cup, guys. Wolf finds Delaney. Delaney finds Paco on his way through. Paco on his left foot takes it. Big save by the keeper, and it is not out for a throw-in. We find Delaney. Delaney is going to send Paco. Alcacer. Paco. Not enough juice, but Paco fighting for it. Paco. Alcacer fighting for that ball here in the 80th minute. Puts Dortmund up 1-0 in this German Domestic Cup quarterfinal. What a play. Paco had a step on him. I tried to slow up and LT shade him, but Paco sticks with it. Fights his man off the ball and slides it past the keeper, barely just missing him into the bottom corner of the net, giving us the advantage here in the quarterfinal. And all we have to do now is hold on to the last 10 minutes of this game, and we are through to the semifinals. Delaney, 2-touch effort, unable to get anything. And that is the game, guys. A 1-0 nail-biting victory here to move us on into the semifinal. As we take a look here at the match stats, probably outshot that game. Let's see, 7 shots, 4 on target for Dortmund. Hertha with 6 shots, 4 on target. Decent game. We will get into the next game, which is a 1 versus 2 matchup in the Bundesliga table. Getting into the third game of today's episode, a huge matchup in the Bundesliga standings as we are playing Hoffenheim, who are in second place, right behind us by, I believe it's 13 points. So to further our lead in the table, can we win today's matchup with our regular starting 11, with Jamie Vardy coming back into the lineup, first game after injury. As you can see the table there, 53 points, 41 for Hoffenheim, and we can basically take a stranglehold on the table with a victory in today's game, and hopefully we can do so as Vardy gets it underway, and we are here against Hoffenheim. Racing back to get into defensive position, does well to win the ball. Bailey finds Witzel. We find Royce, who sends Jamie Vardy wide. Gonna play this into Bailey. Bailey finds Witzel into Peasy. Peasy finds a way to slot that home, and what ball movement by the boys up front as Peasy does well to finish. Great ball movement. Vardy to Bailey. And Bailey finds Witzel. Witzel into Peasy, and Peasy with a little 2-touch effort, slots it far side netting. Keeper does well to get there, but just out of his reach into the back of the net, giving us the 1-0 lead here in the 34th minute against second place Hoffenheim. Gonna find Vardy. The Vardy party. Witzel finds Bailey, who's off to the races. He's also on sides. Bailey gets a nice little turn back post towards Sancho, who finds a beautiful header into the back of the net. Great play by our two wingers, Sancho and Bailey, the new transfer in from last episode. Doing well to connect there, giving us the 2-goal advantage here at home against Hoffenheim. Nice little overstep on the ball there, putting a powerful cross into the penalty kick area. And I'm kind of surprised that Farman doesn't come out on this, as it is pretty close to him, but Sancho does well to get in front of his defender, putting the ball into the back of the net, giving us the 2-goal advantage here in the 55th minute at home. We find Bailey, who is shoved off the ball, but only as far as Hakimi, who does well to turn it over. Royce finds Vardy on his way through. Jamie Vardy, can he get one in his first game back? And he can, with a powerful kick, just beats the keeper through his hands. And welcome back off the IR, Jamie Vardy, giving us that 3-goal advantage at home. Nice little run by Vardy. And you know, when he has open space in front of him, there's not a defender almost in this game that will catch him, as he just beats the keeper, hits him right in the hand, goes under. Powerful shot that's able to beat the keeper. And welcome back to the club, Jamie Vardy. We find Jamie Vardy. He's going to get a little 1-2 with Royce, who is unable to find a way back to Vardy here in stoppage time, as Hoffenheim look to get one back at least, unable to do so. Potentially offsides. Off the crossbar. Clearance away, and that is a 3-0 victory. Finally getting the clean sheet for Donnarumma, and we are way ahead of everyone, as they were the second place team. As we will look at the match stats, should be pretty decent for us in today's match. 11 shots, 6 on target, 50% possession, and Hoffenheim only having 3 shots, 1 on target, and again with the 50% possession. Great 3-0 victory against the second place team. We will get into the next game against FC Nuremberg. Here against FC Nuremberg in today's match and the last of the episode, we are playing a substitute starting 11, as the Manchester United tie in the Champions League is only 3 days away, and I wanted to make sure my starting 11 was fresh for that game. So we will see what the subs can do in today's match against Nuremberg. Hopefully it can perform well as we get the ball rolling and underway. Nuremberg having a chance here to get the first goal of the game. What a shot through Donnarumma's hands. And Nuremberg shocking us right now in the 15th minute of play. Up 1-0. As great ball movement, honestly, by Nuremberg, and they just slots it right past Donnarumma. No chance for him. I mean, he had a pretty good chance to make that save, but Donnarumma, short side. Top cheese. What a goal by Nuremberg. Finds Paco. Gets a little 1-2 with Philip. Philip in behind. Philip can get the lead. Tied. Not the lead, but he can get the score tied, as we come right back down as soon as Nuremberg scores. And we find a goal for ourselves, as Paco and Philip find some great little 1-2 play there, looking for the right run, as Philip provides it for us. And this super sub out of nowhere, Philip, finds a way to get the ball into the back of the net, tying the game, and hopefully we can keep this going. Find Larson, finds Paco, into Delaney. We send Paco. He's onside. Paco Alcacer with a beautiful run gets the lead back for Dortmund in the 35th minute. Honestly thought he was offsides, but a nice little pass over to Larson, and Paco does the rest with his speed, strength, and power, beating the keeper. Nice play here, as Delaney actually finds it into Paco, and he slots it past the keeper with no problem whatsoever, giving us that 1-goal advantage as we head into halftime here in a few minutes. Looking for Larson. Back to Schlopp. We find Dahoud. Trying to beat his man, gets him on the stop and go. It's a nice little drag back with some space. Dahoud with a beautiful play puts Dortmund up by 2 here in the 74th minute. 3-1 away from home against Nuremberg. Honestly, wouldn't have expected this out of Nuremberg. And what a play. Nice little stop and go. We then get him on the little pullback, and Dahoud does the rest with a shot just outside the 18, probably 20 yards out. As he rings it off the post, hits the keeper actually, hits the side post and into the back of the net for the crucial 2-goal advantage here in this Bundesliga game. Looking to get out of here with a victory. Let's hope we can hold on and do so. Here with 2 minutes of stoppage time, Paco finding Philip, who tries to get the 1-2 but doesn't matter. The 3-1 victory as we get a huge 3 more points to the top of the table. Nuremberg honestly giving us a great game. Kudos to them as they have 2 shots, 1 on target, 44% possession, as we only had 5 shots, 3 on target. Not too bad, but we will get into closing out the episode, seeing the standings, goals, and all that stuff in just a second. So here is the table as of now, guys. We are at the top of the table with 59 points, 19 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. 1 loss coming at the very start of the season to RB Leipzig. As down the table is Hoffenheim, Schalke, Bayern, Wolfsburg, Mönchengladbach, Leipzig, and then Hertha Berlin rounding out the top 8. And getting into the relegation zone is Nuremberg, Stuttgart, and Dusseldorf. Honestly, Nuremberg gave us a heck of a game, so kudos to them. The last place team fighting to get out of relegation, and honestly, with that performance against us, they probably should, as that is that for the Bundesliga. And in the next episode, we will be getting into the round of 16 match against Manchester United, which should be a good one, guys. So be sure you come back for that. If you missed any of the videos previously, there is a card in the top right hand corner to go check out that playlist, which is the other 10 videos of this series, the Dortmund career mode. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed, please do so, as there will be new videos every week during the summer. Just check my Twitter page again, which is down below in the description, to be notified of when those videos will be coming out on either Tuesday or Thursday. And I hope you guys have a good weekend, and as always, stay dusty.